welcome to Atlanta. Everywhere you look, orange here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's because Syracuse and Tennessee are set to meet ACC against SEC to begin this first full Saturday of college football. Both of these teams won 10 games last season, the debut season for Fran Brown. And he, of course, has a brand new starting quarterback of his own. We will see Steve Angeli when the Orange get the football, but it will be Tennessee to begin the Aflac kickoff game underway here in Atlanta. Dwayne Morris just inside the end zone, holds onto it for a touchback.
Ease him into this football game.
Play action on the first play of the game, and it's already a catch-and-run completion. Aguilar is able to find Mike Matthews.
We get him started in this game. How about 2 for 2?
Play action, 2nd and 1. He wants it all. A jump ball, incomplete, flag out. Matthews and Brazel were both downfield.
T-yard penalty, first down.
It's the hardest thing for a defensive back to do on the underthrown ball, to try and time your jump, turn into a receiver. Look, Demetrius said.
On the ground for the first time with Deshaun Bishop. And he has 5. So Syracuse gets a stop in the red zone. Max Gilbert from 34. And the Vols have the early lead. Off to a good start here in Atlanta. And he'll start in the air. Slips a pass. Here's free. Nixon nearly to midfield before he's brought down. So Angeli stands in, faces the rush. Is that a footwork issue?
It is. It's a follow-through issue. Absolutely.
3rd down and 10. Aguilar stands in the pocket. That time he delivers a strike. No doubt about it.
Just a little delay release by Miles Kitzelman, who Joey Aguilar told us he's kind of developed the chemistry with. Look for him to be a factor today.
Lewis powers his way into the end zone for a Vols touchdown.
He's going to get a double team at the point of attack and pull the tackle around. You're just going to see him hit it downhill. Just old-fashioned football, just old-fashioned gap scheme football. And there it's just mano-a-mano in the hole.
They show blitz. They'll back out. 4-man rush, but it still gets home as Angeli's got no chance. Arion Carter, a little delayed rush.
What a great look, a little simulated pressure. You're going to see him delay and then come down the pike. They're still only rushing 4 people, but they make it look like they're going to bring 5 or more. It's still only a 4-man rush. It's just a great disguise on the part of Tim. They got to work out the kinks.
Star Thomas, first down. He picks up 13 with South Dakota. You said he popped on tape.
He absolutely does. Just plays with a lot of passion.
Aguilar, play action, timing route, perfect. Braylon Staley, first down in plus territory, 14 yards.
As far as being able to control the front with this zone read type of scheme, nice job by Aguilar there.
Star Thomas again, tripped up. And he's got another first down and more. 14 more yards for Star Thomas to the 25. Angeli. Play action. Lost the football! It is scooped! And it'll be a house call touchdown for Colton Hood!
You're just going to see it right here. Defensive lineman Nathan Robinson. Just watch him continuing to work, continue to push the pocket. Keep your eye on the quarterback. You see the left hand come out. Steve Angeli doesn't have the ball secured. And then here comes Colton Hood. Johnny on the spot. Just run to the rock and then just go ahead and catch it in for 6. Got to keep 2 hands on the football. Got to be secure with it when you're in traffic like that. And this is just a swarming defense with a bunch of great athletes. And once as a defensive back, you see the ball on the ground and you can...
Play action and a rollout for Angeli. He's got about 8 yards. Play clock at 4 once again. It's down to 2. They do get the snap off. Angeli well protected. And he finds a crosser and Cook. A 4th down conversion inside the 10-yard line, Syracuse.
They got some one-on-ones at the top of the screen.
Angeli, the pitch. Willis looking for the pylon. He's in. That's a Syracuse touchdown. As always, up-tempo, play action. Aguilar, he wants it all. In stride, he's got Staley. Touchdown! What an answer by the Vols.
You see here, they're playing like a cover 4 look, 4 across the board. But it's one-on-one, essentially on the outside, between Demetrius Samuel and Braylon Staley. And you see he thinks he's going up on a go route, so he opens his hips like he's going to defend the go route. He cuts it inside of him and runs the post. He's not able to recover. And what did they tell us, that being the coaching staff? They said, hey, listen, Joey Aguilar can drive that ball down the field. And there you see it. He is cooked. The safety is just caught too short. Devin Grant.
Angeli over the middle. Cook pulls it in. First down.
He's 2nd down and 5, 2nd and 4. This is where you want to live. Now you have the whole playbook at your disposal.
Willis again breaks a tackle. First down and more. Breaks another tackle. And he is well into Tennessee territory.
And Tim Banks is as good as anyone at it.
This has to be a pooch punt, I would think, and that's exactly what it is. On 4th down and 16. Can't imagine that Syracuse would go for it, but this is well executed. And it's all the way down inside the 2-yard line.
Clean execution on the part of your punt return team. Can you get some positive yardage here in a short field for your offense?
With delay and an end-over-end kick. Davian Kerr floats left, fair catch called for, just across the 50-yard line.
Using the run game, using the play-action passing game, trying to get these D linemen and these linebackers to kind of slow down.
Another technique, the design rollout. Sliding attempt made by Valari. Did he scoop it up? They run it with Willis, and he's got it. First down, Syracuse. Goal to go inside the 5 to find the end zone before halftime. 2nd and goal. Angeli to the goal line. Touchdown! Well-designed play. Jonte Cook able to squeeze it across the goal line, right on his hip, courtesy of Angeli. And Syracuse does indeed make this a 2-score game once again.
You see here, they're just going to get a little interference and then run this off right behind it. But watch how the receiver, as he gets into the body of the defender, look how he turns around. He's getting position, puts his hands up, like saying, hey, look, I'm not trying to pick him. I'm actually an eligible receiver trying to receive the football. But he creates just enough of a rub for Jonte Cook to get across the goal line. That's great execution. Here you see it from the pylon cam. Jeff Nixon, the offensive coordinator, drawing it up perfectly and them executing it perfectly. And there you see Steve Angeli able to get this back to a 10-point ball game here.
Aguilar, quick hitter. Mike Matthews makes a man miss. He's into the red zone. Down to about the 12-yard line. Plenty of time for Tennessee with 2 timeouts. They run it again with Bishop. This time he gets all the way down close to the goal line. Is he in? Yes! That last little push for a Tennessee touchdown. Another chance for Bishop to polish it off, and he does. Tennessee touchdown, as this one will absolutely stand. Back with a score of their own.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to answer. I mean, this is one-on-one at the goal line, just like an old-fashioned tackling drill. And Deshaun Bishop, we knew coming into this game, is as tough as a runner as there is in the SEC and as there is in college football. He showed it a year ago. He's showing it now. And that combination of him and Peyton Lewis is going to be a problem. Tennessee averaging just under 8 yards per rush, especially with that long run, contributing to boosting that average up. Got to figure out a way.
Angeli lost the ball, and it It looks like he was bailed out.
Stab inside, come back outside. Get that upfield arm off of you, turn the corner. That's textbook stuff right there.
The only returning player, Darryl Gill, and he doesn't have a catch yet. This ball batted at the line. Having a dive, it's intercepted. To begin the half.
You're just going to see the pressure coming off the slot from the star position, Jalen McMurray, and then you see Jeremiah Thielander. He's coming on the blitz as well, and you see him there. He's just looking, trying to locate the football, lays out and picks it off. Again, there you see the pressure. McMurray times his jump perfectly. Thielander stretching out and completing the play. Again, Tim Banks, the defensive coordinator.
3rd down and goal. Aguilar out of the pocket. Floats one end zone. Touchdown. Leaking out of the backfield was Star Thomas. And the running back has his first Tennessee touchdown reception.
Aguilar going through a full field. We watch his eyes. They start over here and he works it backside. Steps up in the pocket. As he's able to get the rush to come in behind him, you see him. He's trying to look for that little smash route coming across the goal line, feels the pressure coming off his backside, escapes out the pocket to his left. That's not the score I was anticipating. I thought they'd be able to generate a little bit more offense. Still a quarter to go, though.
Tunnel screen. Justice Ross Simmons found the tunnel and gets to midfield before he's brought down. The #1 passing offense in America. Jump cut for Nixon. Speed to the edge. That should be good for another first down for Syracuse. 3rd down and 11. Angeli finds a hole in the zone and picks up the first down to Justice Ross Simmons.
Pick on the flat defender. You're going to see Justice Ross Simmons. He's the outside guy. Just running. Connectedness of the fan bases all over.
Will Nixon gets a push. 1st and goal, Syracuse.
And Lee Corso kind of embodies. He knows that there's still work to do.
Willis leaps, puts the ball out to the goal line and breaks the plane for a touchdown. That little reach from Yassine Willis got it across the chalk.
Yassine Willis. There you're going to see he's going to take to the air. Stretch the ball. There it is. Easy to confirm.
Angeli tries to throw for it. Rifles one right through the hands of Aguilar.
Fight and continue to build this football team.
3rd down and 8. Here comes a blitz. Aguilar well protected. A miss. Staley hoping for a flag. Nothing pops out. Davian Kerr.
I think Aaron Carter back in the game along with Thielander.
Malachi James. Stiff arm does nothing. That makes 403 tackles for loss. #1 in the SEC. Long throw to the sideline and a diving catch is made by Darryl Gill Jr. And then, of course, later on tonight, get a chance to watch Clemson LSU. Play action. Aguilar to the sideline. Timed up with Brazel. First down. Peyton Lewis. 8 yards right up the middle and broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Blitz coming. Angeli slant beats it in stride. There goes Cook with speed across the 50. 38 seconds to go, 3rd quarter.
What do you get Angeli out on the perimeter and try and throw it?
Play action. Angeli in trouble. Avoids a sack. Sidearms one and finds a check down. David Clement was able to free himself up and pick up the first down.
Now they're going hurry up.
They'll run it again. Willis behind the left guard. First down and goal to the 2-yard line.
Again, another nice job again by T.J. Ferguson, the left side of this offensive line.
With Aguilar lining up. Yassine Willis. He takes the handoff and he will walk into the end zone with a Syracuse touchdown. Now Syracuse signaling that they're going to go for 2 now. Down by 12.
Got an empty formation.
Angeli, quarterback draw. He won't get there. He is gang tackled, and now that means that they're still down by 12. Here's a swing pass to Deshaun Bishop to get this drive, Kevin, started for Tennessee. Chris Thomas just helped off the field as well. Third down. Aguilar, one-on-one down the sideline for Matthews. A little push-up, incomplete.
Joey just got to put that out there. You see he wins at the line of scrimmage. Right there, he's gone. He's got the separation that he needs, but he has to slow down because the ball's underthrown. He beat Chris Peel. Tennessee looking for...
With 25 seconds or more on the play clock when they have the football. They haven't milked the clock at all. And here's Joey going down at the 10-yard line. Jalen McMurray delayed blitz.
Let the big guys up front lean on this Syracuse defensive line.
Here's Star Thomas to midfield and more. Spin cycle inside the 40. Carrying tacklers down inside the 35 to the 32 of Syracuse.
48 total yards today. And then here comes the play action pass.
First down into the red zone. So third down and 5.5. They'll run it with Star Thomas. He's to the 5. He's got the first down. First and goal down to the 2. Tank Wilson saved the touchdown. Play action instead. Aguilar floats one into the end zone. Wide open Miles Kitzelman for the tight end touchdown. Almost an even 50-50 split.
That's perfect. Watch him. Just slam release. Just hold it. 1,000. Boom. 1 with a go. And then just release it. Everyone's just looking at the quarterback. I can tell you that's not a good feeling when you look and you go, oh, he didn't hand it off. And then you just start backing up going, there goes the ball. The benefits of being that balanced football team, Bob, that you're talking about, is that you get second and third level throwing windows like that.
In tackles for loss, they're just a dominant line of scrimmage and pass rush team. And they're going to run it here and pile up some more rushing yards as Deshaun Bishop is out to the 13-yard line. Start away from Rocky Top, but he certainly heard the song enough.
He sure did.
And deservingly so, because Tennessee, a tremendous balanced debut. They end the day, how about this number? They end the day with 246 yards on the ground and 247 through the air. A 1-yard difference as we go down to Chris.
Sounds pretty good.
Joey, congratulations. After what was an interesting and ramped up offseason for you over spring and summer, how did it finally feel to wear that uniform and get out here?
Man, it feels great. You know, I mean, it's almost like a home game. We're in Atlanta, you know, good experience, but I'm glad we got the win. A lot to work on, but, you know, I'm grateful. We're going to enjoy it tonight, but get back to work.
It was a ramp-up of learning this offense. How were you able to go out there today and lead this offense in the manner that you did?
You know, the trust that the coaches got in me, trust that players got in me, and then vice versa, the trust I got in everybody else. You know, at the end of the day, it's football. I've been playing my whole life, and just go out there and let it loose.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak.